And on the right side, we have Joe with green-white depths. This may be Joe's first match on stream, but I'm not 100% sure. I think so. Either Vial for Roland, Mox Diamond, discarding Wasteland.
Stage, green.
That's hidden information.
For one?
Yeah.
Zenith for 1 will resolve. So both players with good starts to here to game 1. Either Vial for Roland and a Dryad Arbor, Mox Diamond turn for Joe. Oh, okay. Oh, that right. X was 1. My bad. So it's Sylvan Safekeeper instead. All right. I was thinking Dryad Arbor for some reason. All right. So passing the turn, Vial ticks up to 1. Best card in the deck, points out Poing. Poing, yeah, Poing in the chat plays these depths decks quite a bit. I think Poing is a green mage. All right, Wasteland, sack Thespian Stage to protect Sylvan Safekeeper. That makes sense. Might as well. Dark Depths comes down. So Roland was aggressive with that Wasteland. And it seems like for now that'll be okay. Well, here's Elvish Reclaimer, so that'll help find some combo pieces potentially. So Vial is up to 2. Roland plays a Port. Okay. Dark Depths can't make mana, at least not right now.
Ponder?
Sure. Last turn. Oh, port it?
I will
Sure.
keep
Yeah.
this.
Okay, so porting Dark Depths.
Sure. Draw this one.
Yep.
It's your 2.
Tower.
Draw. Rainforest.
Yes.
Passing the turn after dropping in a Taiga. Here's Stoneforge Mystic for Roland. All right, so Vial on 2 is activated. And now Roland will search for an equipment. Let's see what Roland finds. Will it be Cauldra? Will it be Jite? Something else? Don't think we want Lion Sash or Batter Skull right now. I don't think so. Elvish Reclaimer is live. Batter Skull can put Roland above 20 life, but I don't think that's that exciting right now. Especially not with a Merit Lage maybe coming soon. All right, Roland. I was wrong. Lion Sash was the choice for Roland. Try and clean up the graveyard potentially. Maybe make Knight of the Reliquary and Elvish Reclaimer a little bit weaker. As far as power and toughness. All right, so Lion Sash is in hand. Swords on Stoneforge. All right. Vial triggers on the stack here on upkeep.
Brainstorm?
Yeah.
All right. Vial will take up to 3. Draw step. So Yorion is in the command zone. Or whatever. Wherever Yorion is. Stoneforge ends in exile. Wasteland in the graveyard. Activating Vial, which is on 3. It's a little hard to see the die right now because of the glare. Sanctum Prelate, and the number chosen is 1. Tapping 3. Lauren of the Third Path. We saw how good this card was in the previous rounds. We saw what Roland today. Mox Diamond gets blown up. It's pretty good. I'm not sure if Joe floated a mana there. Apparently not. So crop rotation, other copies of Safekeeper or Reclaimer, Swords of Plowshares, all shut off right now for Joe thanks to Sanctum Prelate. Oh, the Mox Diamond was tapped? Okay, my bad. That's true. All right. Final trigger, go back on the stack.
All your decisions are condensed into 2 turns.
I'm just going to leave it up for you right now.
Roland keeping the vial on 3. Apologies for the glare. The other vial on 3 is right next to the phone in the top center of your screen. It's trapped in the little glare zone right now. Oh, you're right. Sanctum Prelate doesn't shut off creatures. Yeah, you're right. You can tell I don't use these cards.
Opponents or players?
You're so right. Don't listen to me, everybody. I think when I'm streaming for too long, I start forgetting how all the cards work. Here's Lion Sash. I don't use these terrible cards. Exactly. That's exactly what I said, Toller Eric. I use other terrible cards, like Earwig Squad.
Rotate now. That's cool. Fetching this. Rotating this.
Okay, Savannah was found by the fetch. Now it's sacked to Elvish Reclaimer. And a Flagstones of Trocaire.
I am going to raise and borrow, pick up your.
Tap down your Tiger. You're gonna rotate my own land. Tap down your land. 9 in there.
Richardson Port getting activated here, targeting Taiga.
I hit you with the Strix.
You mean last turn?
Yeah.
Just do that in response.
Yeah, the foils are reflecting off Roland's jacket. That's so true. So much shine.
Going to Arcane
There's a
Denial.
Savannah.
Cool. I draw 2, you draw 1.
Oh, at the beginning of the
And
next
a
turn.
plateau.
Right, Flagstone's trigger. This is
One of my
This is all on my upkeep.
Do you enjoy drawing?
Yeah, it's nice. Right? Everybody gets to do it.
Yep.
Flagstones of Trocaire triggered there.
Cast my
Draw
master.
step.
Goblin Engineer, Vault
So we both got this.
Yeah,
I'm making the rounds right now.
So I'm gonna have a straw.
Cool try.
Okay, I'm going.
All right. Both players draw a card. Roland hasn't been shy about that one on today's stream.
I'll go 2.
Kind of a funky ability. Haven't seen much in Magic in general, and definitely not in Legacy. Each player draws a card. I think we're thinking on end step now.
That's fine.
Oh, you have your vial. Yeah, I saw my vial. Yeah. Let me go ahead and.
I'm sorry.
Flicker.
I'll always slide it.
End step, Flicker Wisp.
Go with
Yep.
in my end step. Yeah. Okay, so that.
Okay, Sylvan Safekeeper will be Flicker Wisped. This may give Roland an opportunity to remove Elvish Reclaimer. Vial ticks up to 4. It's a bit hard to see, I'm sorry. Vial has ticked up to 4. Sylvan Safekeeper will be back on Roland's end step. Plays Caracas, which is pretty good against Marit Lage, by the way.
Probably not easy.
Sanctum Prelate on 1, Vial on 4, Lion Sash, Lauren of the Third Path.
I mean, I'm glad
5 lands
people
in
are
the
trying
graveyard.
to
Or sorry,
I think it's cool.
5, yes.
5 lands in the graveyard currently. So Elvish Reclaimer does have its bonus.
Yeah, but you still get to let your opponent draw 2 cards.
Yeah, which is not great, but Fairies works well at high resource.
Deja vu.
It's not terrible.
Alright, Umizawa's weapon comes in. It'll equip itself to... Looks like Lauren of the Third Path.
Better be playing spots.
I wish. I wish. That would be actually sick.
Sure. So, how much is this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. You lifelink 1?
Alright, attacking with Lion Sash, Sanctum Prelate, Flicker Wisp, and Lauren of the Third Path, and Jitty will get 2 counters. So Sylvan Safekeeper will come back. Jite will now attempt to kill it, and that'll work. Successfully removed Sylvan Safekeeper. Elvish Reclaimer has stuck around now. Caracas protects Roland against Marit Lage for now. Joe will need quite a bit, probably, if Joe is going to win this game. At 11 life now, facing down 4 creatures currently. There's 1 card left in Roland's hand. Vial is ticked up to 4. Prismatic Ending getting cast on Jite now.
I'll tell you after.
Gain some life in response. Put it into exile.
It's sort of meant fun blue.
It's like
you are not.
land permanents, I get to.
Also, I don't know how to be stealth.
I have Stage Wasteland.
Presumably, you make blockers.
Yeah.
Do
then you wait for them
Wasteland.
to
Sure.
cast Wasteland.
Exactly.
Okay, Wasteland gets removed by Lion Sash. Lion Sash will get a counter, making it a bit bigger. Roland gained a life. Each player draws a card. Okay.
We're getting more information.
Sure. 5.
Let's see. After seeing Fairy Mastermind Vidillion, I would expect yes, Spellstoker is great, but I don't know if that's like legacy play.
It might be.
Not sure how Roland gained another life. I might have missed the count.
There might be even more than that.
Sorry. Is that 1? Skyclave Apparition.
Skyclave Aberration comes in. That'll be good for removing this Elvish Reclaimer. One card in Roland's hand. Next to the phone in the top center of your screen is Aether Vial, and it has 4 counters on it. Skyclave Aberration will remove Elvish Reclaimer. Looks like Elvish Spirit Guide was just pitched to activate Elvish Reclaimer.
3, potentially 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There you go.
I cut you already.
right, so now searching the library with Reclaimer. The Skyclave Apparition ability is on the stack, targeting it. Will it be protection for the Reclaimer? Or something else? Alright, so protecting Reclaimer from Skyclave. Giving it pro white with Sajiri Step.
Nothing exile. I'll bring Yuri in. Sure.
Yurion goes to hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's been growing.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no, this just came to play. This is a 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming at you. 9.
Those katanas are pretty buttery. That's what you see.
Keeping Flicker Wisp back. Okay. So attacking with a Sanctum Prelate, 2/2 Lion Sash, and Lauren of the Third Path for 6. Activating Vial.
So after damage, sure. So it says 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just those.
Okay. Maybe the Vial is actually on 5 now? Yeah, I guess it is on 5. So Skyclave Apparition will get exiled.
Attack.
Alright, just choosing Skyclave Apparition. It'll come back in, and Elvish Reclaimer will get exiled this time. Alright, so I didn't realize the Vial ticked up to 5. But it must have when I wasn't looking. And it looks like that's game 1 going to Roland. Looks like both players missed that. I missed it as well. I'm missing everything in this match, if I'm being honest. I think Joe was losing the game anyway. I'm not sure if that particular moment was that important in the game, but important to take note of for sure. Yeah, the Skyclave didn't attack because it was brand new. So, yeah, the Sajiri Step was played that turn. That Elvish Reclaimer should have had pro white. Great point. Great catch by the chat. Flagstones of Drokair comes in. Yeah, I need to get it together. Stoneforge Mystic for Roland. Finds Umizawa's Jite. Yeah, I guess it's Naya Depths. Whatever. It's basically still green-white depths, right, everybody? It's green and it's white and it has depths. I don't know. All right, here's dark depths. It's green-white depths with Minsk and Boo, probably. And Blast, yeah. And there's Minsk and Boo, so we're gonna see some hamster action.
You play Crown Auto too.
Remember when every single match you played didn't have Dungeons and Dragons characters in it?
I think on the 15 skills.
I think I should. You call dragons. Sure.
Might not be for you.
Extremely mid.
All right, didn't attack with Boo. Holding it back. This time. Oh, Caracas comes in. Ouch.
Arcane Denial? So you may draw.
Yeah.
I am going to choose to draw. Oh, I actually have to. You may.
Yeah. Well, you don't know.
All right, Boo gets bounced. Attack Minsk for 1.
I have action surge.
There's been a rock lobster hanging out in the bottom of the screen for this entire match, and nobody's commented on it or anything. Nobody's even noticed until now when I pointed it out. Did you not see that rock lobster, chat? Spirit of the Labyrinth comes in. Do foil rock lobsters exist? I don't believe so, right? Does anybody know? All right, they don't, says Lord Michael. Well, they should. And they should also be legal in Legacy, if I'm being honest. Like, why isn't rock lobster legal in Legacy? I mean, it wouldn't even matter if it was, right?
It's playing swing.
I will cast the punch.
Now your deck is gorgeous. Oh, creative.
It's gonna mess up.
It's like
Didn't put out the safekeeper, did I?
Uh-oh.
like mismatch and everything.
It's okay. It looks like a good work in progress. This is
Actually, I'll
so
get
nice.
Mystic Sanctuary because I play the islands.
Okay, I was like, what the hell?
Okay, Sylvan Safekeeper has been found finally, and it is on the battlefield. So that could potentially protect Boo against Caracas. All right, Thespian Stage has been found, and we're making a Merit Lage. Yeah, that's not a foiled Japanese Boo token signed by Roland. No, it's not. But it is a Boo token. Appropriate. All right, Roland scoops it up here. We see the potential play of attacking and then sacking Merit Lage and whatnot. So Roland scoops it up. Planes for Roland, either vial.
Kataki.
I brought in these guys. Game 2, I brought in Gemstone Caverns.
Oh, makes sense.
Took out the jars. I don't think you really destroyed them.
Not often.
All right, Green Sun X is 0 this time. So this time I think we'll see the Dryad Arbor. There it is. Passing the turn. Vial ticks up to 1.
Pretty good.
Having an interesting time with the
Flames.
students. It's not clear where every.
Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, comes in. So Vial on 1. We'll see if Roland has a Mother of Runes, maybe.
Where do I put this card? Because I can put him here.
Taiga. And there it is. Mother of Runes comes in on end step. Vial will tick up to 2.
I'll put my dice in here. I'll call it good.
These are all. It probably wasn't made for 60 cards.
No, but it's fun.
So Thalia will tax any non-creatures. Well, for both players, but for Joe it means Minsk and Boo can't come down next turn. Guard.
Just like you and pay to draw.
You don't have to worry about that. You do have to worry about this.
Yeah. You have to worry about.
Stoneforge Mystic going on top. Endurance gets flashed in.
Go to blocks.
Oh no. Roland attacked and Endurance got flashed in. Okay, so they must have verbally knew we were in combat and we didn't know it yet.
And certainly
Actually, not even in graveyards.
But Mother of Rune's able to protect Thalia by giving it protection from green, but now Roland's creatures are vulnerable.
I had spell schedule.
2 buffers. I have 3 mana buffers, so it's not like out of the ordinary to have.
What can Joe do here? Stoneforge Mystic likely coming down on Joe's end step. Tower of Magistrates. All right, so that is interesting. So we haven't seen this card much on 90s MTG. 1 tap, target creature gains protection from artifacts until end of turn. The idea is, in this situation, we're able to have equipment fall off Roland's creatures using Tower of Magistrates. So cards like Cauldron Complete, cards like Jitte, and so on won't stay equipped to creatures for very long. It's especially good against Cauldron Complete because it has a very high equip cost, and the germ will just die immediately. 0/0. And Tower of Magistrates is also a colorless ability, so Mother of Runes can't stop it. Some neat tech that we've seen in recent years. Vial, I believe, is now on 3. Apologies again, it's hard to see in the glare, but I think Vial is on 3.
You play land for turn.
Okay, Stoneforge getting activated. There's Umizawa's Jitte. It's going to equip itself to Thalia.
And then
Tower of Magistrates complicates things here quite a bit. Looks like Roland's hand is a land and couldn't make out what that other creature was. Alright, so Tower of Magistrates will now tap and target Thalia. The Jitte will fall off. That's what we were talking about before. That was on end step.
Okay.
Before I
If I'm already like behind a chalice.
because then the only other way I have to
For
do
white?
it is to play.
Okay,
I have also
Sajiri step targeting Endurance with Pro White.
That's the kind of deck I hope I run into.
I'll put one back for now. I'm thinking about it.
Vial has ticked up to 4. The Vial is stuck in glare. It's got 4 charge counters on it. Tower of Magistrates shutting off the equipment game plan for Roland so far in this game 3. Yeah, lets you swing a Marit Lage through top tier tokens too. Great point by Eggplant. That won't matter in this particular match, but that is true. Other planes for Roland. Has 5 now. Urion to hand. Exactly, you can unequip germ tokens from Batterskull or Cauldron Complete. Pass the turn. Engineer, thanks for the resub. 2 months for Engineer. I guess I'm doing good. Thank you, Engineer.
They already do that with Chaos Flyers. It's a 40k card. It's like a 5.
All right, there's a Dark Depths for Joe. Roland's Vial is on 4. I don't know what Roland's cards and hands are. 3, Knight of the Reliquary. Resolves, and we're passing the turn. Well, Urion is in hand, but that's not a 4-drop. All right. Vial has officially been ticked up to 5, so Urion is available. Richard Port comes in.
I'm gonna take
The way I beat Ballista is like Scion.
Peacekeeper is in hand for Roland.
Well, the thing is, like, I can take one of those because I can just draw into more players. It's not like Delver where I have like a.
I killed a Scion.
That's true. But you do have to spend a kind of.
That's a Touch the Spirit Realm. Sorry for the glare. It just got hard cast by Roland. Cost 1 extra thanks to Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, also known as Mita Harker. Knight of the Reliquary is chosen, and it's tucked under the Touch the Spirit Realm at the top of your screen. You see the lamp reflected off the phone and the cards is just directly above that part of the table. Activating Vial. Urion Sky Nomad comes in. Alright, I guess we're blinking Stoneforge and Recruiter of the Guard.
Actually,
Let's go. And my turn.
That too, if you want to put this on.
Yeah, 2 years. No, I mean, I'm playing Chronic.
Alright, resolving the 2 enters the battlefield triggers for Stoneforge and Recruiter of the Guard. Let's see what Roland finds. I think Lion Sash makes sense here with the Tower of the Magistrates. Nope, we're going for Cauldron Complete. I guess Roland has enough mana to equip, but is that really that exciting right now? Not sure. And now we got to see what Recruiter of the Guards finds. Solitude. Okay. Vial is on 5, so Solitude could get flashed in without tapping any mana. The Vial is tapped right now because it put Urion in, but maybe next turn. Roland, of course, obviously has 6 total mana. Roland can tap the tower with Port and then equip. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good point. I didn't see the Port there, but that is an option. For College Complete, that's not as exciting, but maybe for Jite, it can be really good. AJ Potato, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Touch the Spirit Realm to remove Knight of the Reliquary. Felt like a necessary play that particular turn. Elvish Reclaimer comes in for Joe. And passing the turn. Vial untaps. Vial is on 5. And once again, right next to the phone is Touch the Spirit Realm, which has a Knight of the Reliquary trapped under it as of last turn. Aether Vial on 5. Urion Sky Nomad is there. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, Stoneforge Mystic, Recruiter of the Guard, Mother of Runes. All on Roland's board. Alright, Roland's tapping some mana here. Not using Rishon Import, it doesn't look like, for its ability. This doesn't seem that way. Ah, okay, so he did, and now the tower targeted Yorion in response. Tapping Stoneforge, put College of Complete into play. There's the Germ.
I think these are the names. Because I don't have enough.
Equipping the Germ with Jitte as well.
I think so, because this will replace your first draw effect.
And no attacks with.
So you'll dredge first because it's your first draw, right? It's an enhancement effect for that, and then you draw the.
Attacking with College of Complete. Equipped Phyrexian Germ, also equipped with Jitte. And Yorion Sky Nomad right now.
And no blocks. Okay.
No blocks, that's 9 damage. And Jitte will get 2 counters. As of right now, it looks like there are no cards in Joe's graveyard, which makes Jitte capable of removing Reclaimer.
I'm at 13.
I'm not used to
Jackie with
No, it's okay. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so Jitte removes Elvish Reclaimer. Crop rotation on end step, sacking Dryad Arbor. We know about Roland's Solitude in hand. Vile is on 5. Marit Lage, not a great game plan here for Joe. What will Joe find? Alright, Thespian Stage. Can potentially... I don't think Tower of Magistrates is legendary, right? So we can make a second copy of that. Potentially. I don't know how exciting that is as far as winning this game, but it can potentially be done.
Response?
Confirm not legendary. Thank you, Roberts. All right, Joe passes the turn. Phyrexian Germ is still equipped with both College of Complete and Umizawa's Jitte. Vile is on 5. All the way at the top of your screen next to the phone in the glare is Touch the Spirit Realm, locking down a Knight of the Reliquary. So now we're seeing Port activated again.
Because this kills on its own.
Okay, targeting the tower. Target the Germ. Equipments fall off. Germ dies.
I drew, I think, all my items.
Joe has the mana to copy Tower of Magistrate with Thespian Stage. We'll see if they do it. Again, Solitude not that interesting with... there's another Solitude found just now. Not that interesting with Vile on 5 and now double Solitude in hand. I don't think going for Marit Lage is that exciting right now. Viling in a Solitude, though, targeting Endurance. Attacking for 2... 6... Alright, leaving Yorion back, it looks like. Attacking for 4. Attacking with Thalia, Stoneforge Mystic, and Recruiter of the Guard. With Yorion back on defense.
Painted neutrally
Attack for 4 comes through. Joe down to 8. Pass the turn. All right, that's being stage copying Dark Depths. Just going for it here. Joe will gain a whole bunch of life. Solitude pitching Thalia, Guardian of Thraben #2. Sack 2 lands, gain 20 life, basically, yeah. Not the worst, but I don't think Joe is that excited about this situation at all. Roland's a bit ahead. Into Savannah.
But Mill also plays Cautious Ideas.
And main deck search over. They were playing fucking extra paint last time they played.
Yeah, I was playing extra paint, not main deck.
Knight of the Reliquary Pass. Looks like it has +4/+4 currently. Zarin Orb, yeah. Zarin Orb is an interesting one. Two attacks. Nope. Equipping first. Equipping Urion. Taking advantage of Joe being tapped out.
I used to have to play some like the OG. I looked the deck out for it.
I think yeah.
So he was like, yo man, your deck's beautiful. When I get smash wasted.
6.
Okay, Stoneforge dies in combat, gets blocked by Knight. Knight is a 6/6 currently. Passing the turn. Jite now has 2 counters on it.
Good luck next round.
I guess I just don't know enough about it. Because in playing modern, I would say Valor.
Right, that doesn't make sense. I guess Painter. But you can't target a creature. Force of Vigor. But probably already targeted.
There's probably cards out there that are like, that don't say creature you can.
For anybody that just joined us, either vial is on 5, right next to Roland's phone. And then on the top center of your screen, there's a Touch the Spirit Realm locking down a Knight of the Reliquary. It's a Solitude, also a little bit under the glare on Roland's side. It looks like time in the round was called, and now there's a 1 in the center of the table. I think that means we're in turn 1 of extra turns.
Yeah, I mean,
This match has been going on for a while, so I guess that was time.
I mean, nobody plays Pillage. It would be cool to redirect a Pillage from one of your trial elements to spells.
that's true. I mean, you could do like.
Can Roland close this out? Joe's at 21.
That's it.
Yeah, it's also not repeatable.
Elf is on my
cards right now?
so it's repeatable.
Wedge Boy, thanks for the resub. 4 months for Wedge. Damn, that's a bit less than 5 months. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Wedge.
Artifact accepts and like I'm so not saying
D&T. Kills all the stuff.
It's much more affordable than most other expensive things.
Yeah, I mean, and I have lots, like I've basically every so I have Sentinels.
Who has the best badges in chat anyway? Does anybody have the best badges in all of chat? I don't know. I don't know who has the best badges.
I'm gonna build through my desk.
Going to attack. Urion still equipped with Jite. Tower of Magistrate could stop that from continuing. Attacking with Double Recruiter. Attack with Solitude. Now it looks like the Jite has been slid away from the Urion. I'm not sure why. It should still be equipped. Attacking with Thalia as well. Didn't bother with Richard Import.
They banned Ione, which was the only thing that was good.
Could potentially Richard Import on the end of Joe's next turn and equip College of Complete to something next turn. I'm not sure what the math works out to here. Knight of the Reliquary will block Solitude. It's more than big enough to survive combat with that. And then giving Urion protection from artifacts to make the Jitte fall off.
Painter specifically was so expensive.
Yeah, grindstones are cheap.
If you ever think about like, I recommend that. It's a ton of fun.
I think I'll do depths first.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Pro white. Or, yeah.
Depth is also like more of a unique investment. Like,
3.
you get like
That's it.
the
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
it'll give me
5, 6, 7, 8.
also depth.
All right, Jitte did not remove any counters. Joe takes 8, goes down to 13. College of Complete after a Rishadan port on Joe's next end step. Does that work out to a potential lethal attack? Not sure. Now the reliquary activated, sacking a forest. Maybe if Joe gets a stage here and copies Tower of Magistrate, we're going for a draw. If Joe creates a Merit Lage, what happens? Gets a Wasteland and hits Port. Okay, that seems good. That seems pretty good. It looks like the extra turns will favor Roland by quite a bit here, though. I don't think Joe has any chance of winning this game. Even make up Merit Lage, fling it at you with Minsk all in the same turn doesn't win right now. There's Dark Depths. If that was even possible to do. Doesn't quite do it. Knight of the Reliquary is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 right now. Potentially an 8/8 with another sacrifice land. That's not good enough. Swords to Plowshares on Mother of Runes. Okay. Pass the turn. So this is turn 3 of extra turns. Can Roland close this out? Is what everyone is wondering.
oh,
Could not think of it. Hasn't been here.
Taking up to 3. What is the plan? Vial on 5. Urion, Double Recruiter, Thalia, Solitude. Together, let's forget about Knight of the Reliquary blocks for a second. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jitte can equip, College of Complete can equip, but Tower of Magistrates complicates things. Doesn't have enough mana to equip both this turn. College's equip cost is 7. Just clarify that.
$50 instead of $500.
Even Touch the Spirit Realm to remove Knight of the Reliquary doesn't allow Roland to attack for lethal, it doesn't look like. Flicker Wisp. If that targets Tower of Magistrates, this may allow Roland to win. That's the plan.
Go turn 5.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
it's more important than lands, though.
So I guess you have to Tower of Magistrates targeting Urion here, right? And block whatever's Jitte equipped. Is that good enough? Okay, just allows the tower to get exiled by Flicker Wisp. Doesn't activate it. Robert's wondering if Glacial Chasm will matter in this game. Chasm. Equipping Umizawa's Jitte to Urion.
Once you get a PhD, there are jobs.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I assume that's why you're doing it.
Exactly. Well, I'm doing it because I mean,
Yeah.
All right, attacking with all 4 creatures. Blocks are declared. Sack. Okay. Make a Merit Lage here. Maze of Ith. Okay.
At 24.
That's true.
I feel like
Yeah, rolling at 24 makes Merit Lage a little sad, I guess. All right, Maze of Ith on Urion. Rolling gains 3. And it looks like Joe will take 2. Down to 11. The Tower of Magistrates comes back. And activating it now to remove Jitte from Urion. Might as well. This is turn 4.
yeah.
Like,
I had to take a lot of engineering.
Joe is at 11. Has the tower, has Maze of Ith now.
yeah. I'm taking a grad course next semester, maybe.
In what?
Machine learning. I'm not actually that interested in machine learning.
This is my last
I have a
one.
lot of friends who are like data science and people.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Elvish Reclaimer comes in. That's a blocker. Could be relevant.
That is like the least stable job market in existence. So,
And that's a draw.